This one for WWE champions. Pay to win like every day, yeah.
I don't play mobile games.
Funny how they still think I'm a broke man.
Then I'm broke.
Even though I be pulling Hogan's. I spent like 40 grand on a couple thousand pictures of some sweaty men.
So, those were my ideas, and people seemed to be all right with it. But there was this vocal group of people who are sitting around constantly complaining. Constantly. How dare you keep doing this as the reward? We don't like this reward. This reward doesn't make sense. How is you eating food a reward for us? Now, I actually talked about this last night on the Smart Guy show, because during the grill fill segment, this is one of the things that PPP brought up. In a nutshell, number one, the whole business of eating food on video or stream is big business on the internet. There's people who literally have million view channels based on this. Okay? Look at Review Bra and his review of the week stuff. Look at other people who sit in their cars literally eating fast food. It's a popular thing. It's not unheard of. It's not some stupid thing. It actually is huge right now on the internet. Number two, I used to do this ages ago as a regular show that was popular. DSP Tries It was a thing for many, many years, and it was getting tens of thousands, sometimes 20, 30,000, 50,000 views on a video when I put them out. Okay, now I stopped doing the show when it stopped being profitable and when I didn't want to be eating fast food all the time. Now, that was a different time. I actually weighed a lot more. I was way less healthy than now. So it's not really that big of a deal if like once a week now I'm going to be eating fast food. I've just weighed myself. I'm 196 pounds. So it's I'm not egregiously overweight like I used to be or anything like that. Okay. Now, why did we even bring back DSP Tries It? Okay. We brought it back because you guys wanted it. People were asking me for years, where is DSP Tries It? Why have you stopped doing it? We liked the show, and we're sad that you stopped doing it. And I explained the reason I stopped doing it is because it wasn't getting enough views to make money. It was an on-demand show that wasn't live streamed, and the videos were getting a few thousand views each, which would equate to a few bucks, but I was spending 15, 20 bucks on a meal for fast food. I was spending more than I was making. Why would I keep doing the show, right? But now, since you guys have been supporting me so much in the last 6 months, I said I will bring the show back as a reward. Every time we hit a certain milestone of support, I'll do an episode. I'll spend the money. We'll do it because it's not about me making money on the video anymore. And you guys have wanted this for the longest time, and you're having a lot of fun with it, right? So there you go. Now, what happens is when I provide something, everyone has to complain about it because that's the meme on the internet, is that DSP isn't good enough and everything DSP does sucks or whatever. He puts in no effort. He doesn't try, despite the fact that everything you see here and everything here is completely to the contrary. And there's no justification for anyone saying shit like that ever again. They still say it. So, the reward is that he eats. No, the reward isn't that I eat. It's that I brought back a show that was popular that I stopped doing because it wasn't profitable. But now I don't care if it's profitable because I can do it because you guys are supporting me so much and you've asked for it for so long. I'm giving you what you want. It's content that's popular on the internet and people like. In fact, the DSP Tries It videos are pretty much big views on DSP Reacts. They get 1,000 views minimum, sometimes way over that. As opposed to when I was doing my React show, those videos were getting like 200 views. So you're talking 5 to 10 times more views than the content I used to put on the React channel. You can't argue the results. People like the content, okay? Now, this week, I made a mistake, and I'm going to openly admit this. However, I think we're gonna correct course to fix the mistake. I listened to the vocal minority. And when you listen to the vocal minority, you always get in trouble. All right? So I shouldn't have listened to the vocal minority. I should have stuck with my gut, and I should have stayed the course, and I should have kept doing what I was doing. But I'm a fool sometimes. What can I say? okay? The vocal minority, who are basically people who come into my stream chats and whine and complain, you say, oh, we don't want DSP tries it because you eating is a reward for you, not us, right? But then when I ask, well, what would you like instead of DSP tries it? I get things like, oh, why don't you do a giveaway? A giveaway. So instead of me doing a video or a stream of me trying fast food and rating it and you getting some content and everyone can enjoy that content because it's public content, you would rather I give something away that only literally one person will ever benefit from. How does that make sense?
That is without a doubt the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You are a fucking idiot.
Okay, and I compared this to back in the day, I used to do giveaways all fall. Every week for 3 to 4 months, I was giving away games, collectibles. I was autographing stuff. I gave away a PlayStation 4. And the funny part is no one wants to talk about that. Everyone's, oh, that never happened. Feels greedy and selfish. No, literally, I did it all the time. The thing was, it didn't really please too many people because only like 12 people a year got anything. Versus if I'm making content that everyone can watch as a response to support, everyone can watch it and enjoy it. Making the content special versus just giving something away to one person, how can you even compare the two? It's really stupid, right? So I don't think giveaways are the answer. I think giveaways only please a very small group of people. I think it's a dumb thing. So
This guy is fucking stupid.
instead of that, I've been doing these videos, all right? So someone had an idea, and I can't remember if it was Super Bonchan or someone else, okay? It was someone said, on Amazon, they have these kind of treat boxes where you can get a box that's like a bunch of stuff in one box, and you could do like a testing of things out of the box as a DSP tries it instead of just doing fast food. Again, because you've done fast food so many times at this point, right? It might just be cool to do something different. So I ordered one. It's called the Sakura box, and there's different levels of these that you can get on Amazon. I got the one that has 30 different snack items inside, okay? And I announced that instead of doing the fast food idea, which originally was our idea for this week, it was going to be either Taco Bell or Arby's, we would do this box. And basically what would happen is if I hit my goals, and I hit 90 this week, because that was the goal for this week, I would open the box, and we would pick 10 items out of the box to try live. So it would be like, 3 minutes per item, taste each one, see what they're like, and go from there. And then it definitely was Super Bonchan who had the idea that if we were only going to do like 10, because let's be honest, it's going to be over a half an hour, right? We're not going to do a 3-hour video. If there's like 20 left, what I could do is whenever I hit a goal, I could actually do a live taste test of the other items each time we hit a goal. And I thought to myself, this is a good idea. This means every single time that we hit a goal, there's an incentive because there's an instant reward, right? And there's many of these on Amazon. There's a European box, there's a Turkish box, there's a Korean box. So I could basically get various different ones, and this could last a while. I could have enough to last another 100, 200 goals possibly, all right? I'm not saying that it's going to be going forever, but it's kind of an interesting idea, right? So I said, sounds good. Let's do it. And guess what? This week, momentum definitely slowed down and died. Meaning, I don't think there's many or any people who are super interested in this box. I think way more people were interested in seeing me do the weekly fast food DSP tries it, going to Arby's, going to Taco Bell, trying the new items, and then every once in a while mixing it up and ordering from somewhere different. That was appealing to the masses way more than something like this. The difference is, that was the silent majority. These are the people who watch and support, but they're not going to sit here in the stream chat every day and give me the direct feedback and be like, oh, we really don't like this, oh, wow. This is a piece of Jasper's Law. It must have stuck in the chair and broke off. Let me throw this out. I was like, what is this? It's a piece of his cloth from when he climbed up. He must have heard me say his name because he just came into the office again. So yeah, I feel, at least from what I saw this week, okay, I definitely feel like the silent majority actually enjoyed DSP tries it fast food stuff. And it was a vocal minority of people who kind of spoke up in the chats and got upset because they just want to complain about everything. Like, if you take a look, when I streamed the DSP Tries It, people liked them. People showed up. People were watching them on demand for sure on DSP Reacts and leaving comments. And there was nothing wrong with it at all. So why did I change it? Because a bunch of people complained in chat. So why did I care? The way I see it is what's happening is it's getting harder and harder to figure out what people really want and who I should listen to. And I apologize for that because there very well could be people who this week are upset that we're actually not doing a DSP Tries It like I normally would do if we hit 90 goals. And that's on me because I guess I listened to the wrong people. All right. I think there's always going to be people who are going to whine and complain in my chat on purpose because they're trying to make me feel like what I'm doing sucks. They want to discredit me. They want me to basically be down on myself and make me feel like I don't make good content. The truth is, if I didn't make good content, I wouldn't be a successful content creator who makes what I make, who enjoys the lifestyle that I do, who is allowed to play games that he likes and enjoy time with his audience. I would be a schlub. I'd be living in a cardboard box. I wouldn't even have like a working toilet in my house. Sounds familiar somehow. Anyway, the truth is, people do like me. People like my content. People enjoy what I do.
I haven't seen a beat down like that since I'm going to have to go back to DSP.
Yeah. Camera's on the whole time, huh?
Yeah, whole time.
I have people who want to do work with me right now, FYI, and I haven't talked about this recently because it's still not locked in. I'm possibly going to appear in February on 2 different shows, okay? Both of which are going to be very positive appearances, okay? And I'm going to let you know once I have the details locked in. One, I'm like just trying to get the date and time worked. And the other one, I'm still in negotiations about how it's going to work. So people want to work with me. People want to do stuff with me. I got a successful wrestling commentary show started up. Things are going good so far in 2025. I've got no complaints, all right? And I hope you guys understand that. Everything is going well right now, all right? So, I am in no way, shape, or form complaining. I'm having a good time. So what I need to do, quite frankly, I need to stop letting negative people have an influence on me. That's definitely what I need to do. I need to stop listening to the naysayers, to the people who complain about everything and just say it's not good enough. Because the truth is, my content is good enough, or I wouldn't be here right now, right? And I've made massive improvements to my content over the last year that people really appreciate and enjoy. I'm constantly doing improvements even further. I got this new angle, which I'm working on improving. In fact, new lighting is arriving today that will hopefully make this camera angle better. And perhaps we can use this camera angle to actually do face cam for gameplay. We're going to see what happens when the new lighting arrives and stuff like that. We've got all kinds of good stuff going on. So why am I getting down on myself and listening to complainers, right? I actually don't know. All right? I don't know. So I'm not going to anymore. All right? So what I want to know is, what do you guys want, right? What do you guys want? See, here they are. Here's the naysayers. And these are the people who come in with all these stupid sock accounts every day. There's literally one in each chat right now saying crap. And it's like, why do I listen to them? I don't know. I should just immediately ban on site and just completely disregard any of their bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'll even let it get to me or listen to people complain. We don't like DSP Tries It, so don't fucking watch it, stupid. Right? I do DSP Tries It like once a week when we hit the goals, so don't watch that content and shut the fuck up. You don't support anyway, because that's the truth. The people who complain don't support. Let me repeat that. The people who complain don't support. Let me repeat that. The people that complain do not support. So why do I care about what they're complaining about when they don't support? And the answer is, I shouldn't care. So I don't. Okay? I appreciate, whoa, That's the wrong screen. I appreciate those of you who are here, who do support, who like the content, who give constructive feedback. For example, Super Bonchan saying, hey, that box would be great. You could do instant gratification whenever we hit a goal. Do a little mini tries it on each snack or on one snack when we do it. That's amazingly positive, constructive support. That's the kind of feedback I need. Not, we just don't like what you do. Could you maybe do, how about a fan lobby so that all the trolls can come in and ruin your stream and then we can all laugh and say, ha ha, he's an idiot and he fell for it. No, fuck you. I'm done falling for the bullshit, okay? If something is working, I'm not going to listen to little wimps and sissies and bitches who just want to say everything is not good enough because you're not helping me and I don't know why I'm listening, all right? And what I'd also like to say is, those of you who are here, please be the voice of reason, because I know for a fact that there are many people here who like what I'm doing, all right, who enjoy the content, and then they see me react to this stuff, and they're like, why did Phil just do that, right? You're right. I don't know why I literally, this box is a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea for DSP Tries It. I think it's a good idea for something else. Let's do a mini reward every time we hit a goal. But who's going to want to sit here and watch me eat 10 snacks in a row? 10 snacks in a row? No. If I'm eating a fast food meal from a singular place, here's their new menu items, right? That's coherent. That makes sense. I'm going to eat 10 unrelated Japanese snacks in a row, everyone. Huh? It doesn't even make sense when you really think about it, right? So, I think that listening to all of everyone's feedback and pooling it together and more positively considering it in a rational manner is going to work better than me making knee-jerk reaction decisions like, oh, everyone's complaining about DSP Tries It, so let's change it entirely. Okay? So here's the question. We're at 87 goals hit. First off, today's the final day of the month. All right? And I just want to say, I really hope that we do have a strong final day of the month, because the idea was that we were going to hit 90 this week, and then next week we were going to hit 100 so I could do this Viewer's Choice Marathon. All right? That was the idea. Sadly, it's not really turning out like that, right? Like right now we're only at 87, and I don't think we're going to hit 90 today. I'm not foreseeing it happen. Maybe we'll hit 88. Maybe if I'm lucky, we'll hit 89, but I don't think we're going to hit a 90 today. All right? Hey, if we do, great. And I'm not going to complain. If we hit 90 goals, we can figure out what we want to do. Do you want to do the DSP Tries It for this box? Should I order some food? Because I'd be down to do that too. Today, my wife is working. And when she comes home later this afternoon, she's not going to want to cook. You know, all we're going to do is have turkey tacos today. Woohoo. So we could easily order out and do something like that today if we hit the goal. But we have to figure it all out right now, right? What we want to do. But the thing is, I don't think we're hitting 3 goals on this stream. So more than likely, this is going to end up being something that we do Sunday, Monday, you know, somewhere further down the road this week. And then after that, we'll have to figure out at what point are we going to hit 100 goals, right? So that we can do the marathon of Viewer's Choice and all that goes with it, which is going to include some food and some booze and some fun stuff. All right. So what do you want to do? I guess that's the question, is what do you guys want to do? I'm 4-star. You should stop saying silly things. Says you should cook for her and ease her burden. I'm working. I'm literally in this office till 4:30. She's home before me. She doesn't want to sit around and wait for me to finish in the office to then cook. She's hungry. So no, that's not going to work. Nice try though. Anyway, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Right? I'm curious. And by the way, I'm going to do shout outs in a moment. Thank you, Perry. Perry with a big contribution. I'll shout that out in a sec. But what do you guys think? Should we continue on with the idea of when we hit 90 goals hit, we do the 10 treats DSP Tries It out of the Sakura box? Or should we do actual, you know, like we were doing, order some food, whether it's Taco Bell or Arby's or something else if we figure something else out, whatever it may be? Should we do that? And then maybe every time that we hit a goal after that, I do the idea where we taste one thing out of the box each time we hit a goal, which would be kind of neat. Just grab anything, see what it is, and go from there. What should we do? What do you think? And that's the other thing too, because we had other ideas, and I said, can we do other things, right? I would be willing to try other products and try other things. And then people start with meme bullshit. Oh, tactical soap because King Cobra does it. Fuck you. No, really. No, fuck you. King Cobra. Yeah, we're really fucking equivalent, right, stupid? No, stupid. We're not. So shut the fuck up. I don't care about tactical fucking soap. If you actually wanted me to try a product, all right, that would be fine. But you know, it's different if you just want me to do it for a meme that makes no fucking sense. It's going to be a wasted video because that's exactly what it's going to be. Here we go. So this is great because when I say this, immediately all the trolls start talking and I can tell who they are and I can get rid of them. There you go. Here we go. Here's some more. So I'm glad that I bring it up. I do this because then I can cleanse the fucking idiots out of there. A nice cleansing. Just like as if I wash with tactical soap, I can cleanse you from my chat. So you don't have to listen to your insane mouth-drooling nonsense. Okay. All right. So, Falcule, well, here's the thing. Falcule says, you know, all these ideas sound good, but maybe try to do new stuff. Well, here's the thing. The 100 is not going to be DSP tries it. The 100 goal is the marathon. Once we hit 100, we're doing the Viewer's Choice Marathon, which is going to be a great day of me playing the game you guys pick. I'm going to be drinking a little bit. We're going to have some food that day. It's going to be like a regular marathon celebration like we like to do. Okay? So I'm excited for that. Okay, so let's figure this out. All right, let's think about it. Now, right now, we're not hitting any goals. So I don't think that we have to really worry about it right now, but maybe later on in the stream, let's see what happens. You know, I'm down for whatever, but I need useful, constructive suggestions. If the fast food thing is not working, which I don't think that's the case, I think it is working. It's just people who are whining about it. I need better suggestions. Okay? So let's get some real ones, not do a dumb negative meme of a fucking lolcow on the internet. Okay? Instead, let's do some real suggestions. All right? Let's think of good ones. Some people are saying a Lego night. So we could do that. I'm okay with that. Ha! Gay! But if we do a Lego night, that's a whole night stream that's taken away. And the whole idea is right now, we're doing milestones at 50 that are big days taken away. I don't know if at every 10 goals we want to take a whole night stream out of the rotation because now we're going to be backlogged on everything, right? Like right now, we're in the midst of so many games that we're trying to get through in time for the Monster Hunter Wilds beta, the Elden Ring Night Rain beta, and then in the middle of February, new games start hitting literally 2-3 at a time for the rest of the month. So we don't want to get inundated and backed up with content. And right now we're trying to finish Dark Souls, finish Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, and finish, what's the other one I'm doing? I can't even remember off the top of my head all the games I'm playing right now. Playing 3 retro games. Oh, Dino Crisis. We're trying to finish up Dino Crisis, right? So I got to get through those for sure. And we definitely need to get going, all right? So I don't know about doing a whole night of Legos. I mean, I'm okay with it. If you guys want to try it as an experiment, as a reward, I'd be okay with that. I have the Legos. I already bought them. And we could do right here. I could build them here. We go back and forth, 2 camera angles, right? I could zoom in because this camera will zoom in on the table to watch me doing it and everything. Like, I'm totally down for that. But is that what people want? If that's what you want, we want to try something different. Fair enough. Maybe we'll do that. All right? So let's think about it. All right? Let's start brainstorming. Let's try to figure this out. What do we do at 90? We already know what we're doing at 100 goals hit. What do we do at 90? Do we still do the Sakura box? Do we do a fast food? Or do we do something completely different? Let's figure this out, okay? Yeah, Rare Trick says, I saw a Lego streamer on YouTube. He had 4 viewers, just an FYI. Yes, but that's not That's the Lego streamer on YouTube. That's not Darkside Phil doing Legos. You understand? You understand? There's a difference here. Okay?
You got some idiot named DSP who's a total piece of shit, by the way. I like to get that on YouTube, but